your teams in news, stats, and wins. This is SIBN Sports.
All right, y'all. We're live again. It's crazy up in this house. We on location. This is your girl, Clara Salette on SIBN. I'm sorry, y'all. It's crazy up in here.
All right, you guys. We're back at the Sport Desk right here at SIBN Radio. This is the coach. We've got about 1 minute before the halftime. Halftime report is coming up right here. Baltimore 21, San Francisco 3. Got a personal foul here right before the halftime report. And so we got some callers that's going to be calling in just a minute here. Claire, so what you think so far?
Sorry. Man, craziness. Okay, listen. I think that everybody's probably in shock right now because they wasn't expecting this to happen. But the truth is over here, and he got something to say about Moss. What you got to say about Randy Moss? That's what I want to know.
He said he was the greatest receiver all time, right?
Yeah.
Playing on the San Francisco 49ers where Jerry Rice played.
So where's he at today?
I don't think Moss right now. I don't think right now Moss has any yards. He doesn't have any catches.
Hasn't caught a ball yet.
But he's the greatest receiver of all time.
But he's the greatest of all time.
Let's see what he does in the second half.
Okay. So you gonna give him another chance?
I'm gonna give him another chance. I know he's not gonna do nothing though.
But you just got.
He's not gonna do nothing.
He just talks.
He just talks.
You know, and it's crazy because it's like it's not about what you say, but it's what you do that matters. And today he is not showing up for his team.
Nope.
And right now the score is 21-3. I mean, that doesn't say a lot for you, Mr. Moss.
Talk trash. Where you at?
Talk trash. Where you at?
Talk trash.
Talk trash.
Right now, I would say that Flacco.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Nah,
What's
he
going
been
on?
touched, baby. You was touched.
I would say that Flacco is the MVP as it looks right now.
Right, Flacco is definitely playing like an
We
MVP.
actually going into the half. We get ready to see Beyonce do her thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Redbone might be coming in, stepping in a little bit later. I think she want to say a few words too.
Yeah, we definitely gonna
she's
have her.
from Jersey now. We talking about Redbone from Jersey.
Yeah, let's
so
see what Redbone got to say. Get Redbone the mic right now. Redbone.
Hey, well, I'm so glad that B Moore showed up today.
Okay.
So we're gonna see what they got for the second half.
Yeah.
I know they ain't gonna let me down.
So what's going on, June? What are they doing, Redbone? What is going on with the 49ers offense right now? What do you think is going on with Kaepernick?
Well, I think B Moore got them all mixed up.
Yeah.
Views and they off their time limit and everything else.
Yeah. I think you're right. I think, you know what, I'm with you on that. I think Kaepernick is really off his game. And I know Talk Trash said, no, that's, what do you say, it's game face or something like that? I said, no, that ain't no game face. That looks like a scared face to me. He's trying to figure out what to do.
That's what it is.
I think he's off his game. Let's see. We got 57 seconds before the half. Let's see what happens. Kaepernick is on the move. All right, pass down the middle. Who caught it?
But the defense.
It definitely wasn't Randy Moss.
Offense wins.
Randy didn't catch it. Because if it was Randy, it would have hit the ground. I was looking for number 84. It was number 85.
30 seconds. Time winding down. Let's see if San Francisco can score.
Let's see what's going on now. Second and two. We got to run. No run game. Listen, I don't care. I'm telling you, we said this right too.
Offense wins game.
Truth. What do we say?
They win championships.
The run game is not there for them today. San Francisco is not running that ball.
Send him to the locker room.
If Ray them win this game, I want to see him do his dance.
Come on, you already know he's gonna do the dance.
I already said that, man.
He gonna do the dance and he's gonna be crying at the same time.
Okay.
He gonna be crying doing the dance.
Dancing and crying at the same time. Now that's gonna be a sight to see. And I'm gonna be dancing with him. Uh-oh, John ain't too happy now. Jim.
Jim
about to jump out of his
Jim is
clothes.
hype. Jim is hype.
Jim about to jump out of his clothes.
He got a temper problem.
My goodness gracious.
Anger
Jim.
management.
You need to go to anger management.
Or either he could be on the show called Anger Management.
But I like, now that's a game face. Flacco.
Flacco is finally playing like an elite quarterback.
All right, 21-20. We got 21 seconds.
3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Here it go.
Vernon Davis?
Here it go. Where he at?
He gonna run it.
No, baby. No first down.
No first down.
12 seconds.
Oh, they got it.
Time is running down. They gonna kick a field goal? They gonna kick a field goal?
You got to kick a field goal.
Oh my God, they're not.
You got to kick a field goal.
Oh my goodness.
You got to kick a field goal.
Okay.
That is not a game face.
Oh my goodness.
That is not a game face, y'all. I'm gonna tell you right now. Kaepernick is on the run for his money. He couldn't even. He don't even know what he want to do. Look. Should I run? He didn't know what to do.
All right, is that halftime?
I think we got a few seconds left here before the half. Man,
Randy
this
Moss
is
ain't
amazing.
doing nothing.
All I can tell you is this is an amazing game. I know that all the commentators out there and everybody's saying, "Oh well, this is just the first half." But I'm gonna tell you something. This first half has made a lot of noise.
San Francisco is looking frazzled.
Yes, the defense of the Baltimore Ravens are in control of this game. Flacco is so focused, it is ridiculous. He is focused. He's in tune. He's watching the field. I mean, we've had a few misses on the catch, but but he hasn't made any mistakes himself. He has been on point, and I think that's the key to this game.
David Akers with the
field goal. So they're going to try for 3 to end the half, and he hits it. So now we're at 21-6. I mean, this is crazy game, man.
Halftime,
y'all. All I can tell you is that's ridiculous. So, Truth, I know you was talking about Moss, but what do you think about what's going on with Kaepernick right now? That's my main focus.
See, the thing about Kaepernick and Flacco are both in the same position. They've never been to the Super Bowl.
Right.
But right now, Flacco is handling it like a veteran.
Stand by. We got a caller. Stand by. Matthew, are you there? Are you there? All right, stand by. We got to get you. We're going to get you mic'd up. Stand by, okay?
All right, we're trying to make some adjustments here. We have a caller calling into the station right now. We're trying to get everything set up to try to get the caller in here live on the air.
Yes.
There he is. What's up? This is my partner in crime. What's going on, Matthew?
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Hey, you got to talk to me about this game, man. What is going on? This is halftime. The Ravens are up 21-6, man. What do you think about this game so far?
Well, you got to give a big shout out to Baltimore defense, as I have said it for the past couple of weeks. Defense wins championships, folks, and that's what they've done tonight. They've got a good number of picks, especially Ed Reed there in the backfield. They're doing a good job. You know, he's seen hurt earlier in the first half, but he came right back. He got a big interception. Didn't get much on the return, but it was a big interception. Probably one of the big statements of Baltimore's defense. They looked like they were giving up ground majority in the first quarter, but they stayed strong. They have held San Francisco to only 2 field goals. And they're really getting it done right now. Big shout out to Baltimore defense. As we said earlier, defense wins championships.
Yes. You've been saying that. But, Matthew, you've been saying that for the last few weeks, that defense wins championships. This game today is proving that how important it is for the defense to be at the top of their game. And like you said, that interception was key. Listen, Matthew, we got another guest at the table, Mr. Truth. Truth is off the chain. Truth. You heard what Matthew said about the defense.
I did.
And I know you were in key with him. What do you think about it?
I mean, here's the thing. The man speaking the truth.
Right.
Is he a preacher?
No,
He's speaking the truth. Like you said,
Amen.
Offense wins games, but defense wins championships.
Yeah,
and right now, Ray Lewis and the Baltimore Ravens are playing a perfect game right now.
Yeah.
That key fumble and the key interceptions,
yes,
those turnovers are going to hurt San Francisco in the end.
And that's one of the things I said at the beginning, that you have to be spot on. Flacco has so far been spot on with his passes and with his decisions on the plays that he's making, right? And on the other hand, Kaepernick is so confused, like the last play before the half. He didn't even know whether to run for the first down or just stand there. He was so confused. It's like, wait a minute, what happened to this Kaepernick, the guy that makes the quick decisions?
But see, the thing that's interesting, they're both in the same situation. First Super Bowl, but for some reason, Flacco is playing like a veteran, like he's been there before.
Yeah,
I just think Ravens are hungrier.
I think so,
and you can see it. You've seen it all week, especially with Ray Lewis crying and doing backflips and stuff like that. They just hungry. He won a second ring.
Hey, Matthew, all he been talking about is Ray Lewis crying, and Ray Lewis cried when they was singing, and Ray Lewis was crying when they raised the flag, and he was crying when they came out on the field. What you think about that?
Well, Ray's doing a pretty good job right now. You know, he's not doing anything that's all standoutsy, but, you know, he's there to plug, and that's exactly what they're doing.
Right.
And everyone else right now that's getting it done. You got to look at the now LB. Like I said, Ed Reed has been doing his job as well. Looking at the guy that's doing a pretty decent job there. The line is standing on its own, and you know, it's not all Ray Lewis that's
but that's the good thing
the
about it, though,
together.
isn't it? I mean, just his presence alone is making a difference for the defense and keeping them fired up, don't you think?
Oh, absolutely. He is doing a great job.
Yeah.
You know, as I said, he's not doing anything big as of the moment in the first half on the stat sheet, but he is. I can tell you right now, in that locker room, everyone is going to get an earful. The defense, especially, is going to get an earful from what Ray Lewis has got to say to this team to try to keep them on their heels. Like I said, it seems like they gave up a lot of ground earlier in the first and second quarter, but they have stayed strong. They have held San Francisco to only 6 points. And I want to give another big shout out to Joe Flacco. 10 touchdown passes without a single interception in the postseason. He's doing a good job.
And that's the part I think that's making a difference, too, with his veteran ability on this field. When you see a veteran playing like that, one thing you can say about Kaepernick, he's doing well, he's a great player. But when you have to make split-decision decisions in a situation like this, it tells it all where you really are and where your skill set is. And I think that has made the difference in this game. Kaepernick, to me, his look has changed. He looked frustrated to me. I don't know what y'all think.
Kaepernick is looking frazzled and scared.
Yeah.
Very scared.
Yeah, because this ain't something he's had to deal with. I think this is something new to him.
It is.
Because he hasn't had this type of pressure. He hasn't had this type of defense come after him in such a way. I mean, I think he's so confused.
A good defense knows how to throw a quarterback in its offense into disproportion. Remember, we talked about this a couple of weeks ago.
Yes, sir.
A good defense can throw a quarterback in its offense into just all kinds of crazy array.
Yeah.
And you know, like I said, that's where it counts the most. They're frustrating Kaepernick. However, you know, the offensive line is still holding just a bit of its own. They're not doing too bad of a job of keeping them in the pocket.
They are.
But they are doing good.
But what about Moss, though, man? We were talking about Moss thinks he's the greatest receiver. Remember, we talked about that. What's going on with him today, man? He had caught one pass.
Nope.
It's a curse. He's been cursed. The great Randall Moss is a great receiver, and no one doubts that. But when you come up and you say that you are better than one of the greatest receivers of all time, and remember we talked about this last week, when you come back with that, you are better than one of the greatest receivers of all time, you have therefore put yourself to shame. And how dare him go out and say something like that? And he's proven it tonight that he is not the best. He is not a better receiver than Jerry Rice. He is not a better receiver than Terrell Owens. He's definitely not even a better receiver than what he even believes himself to be. Because right now he's proven it tonight that he is definitely he is definitely a big-headed person. He is not playing up to the potential he so claims to want to play to.
I think he spoke way too fast, don't you? He probably should have kept his mouth shut last week.
Yeah. I mean, at least wait to see what you're going to do in a game before you say all that.
My thing is this. You know what? Say that I'm among the greatest, but just don't say that you're the greatest. When you do that, Matthew, I'm right with you that he has cursed himself with a curse. He can't even catch the ball today. I mean, it's just ridiculous how bad he looks, and it just only proves that sometimes you need to shut up and you need to just play the game.
Yeah, you got to let your skills.
Let your skills do what the talking. I think Flacco has done that today.
Yep.
He ain't said nothing bad about Kaepernick or anybody else. He has come out here and played his game today. And look at Ray Rice. I said let him go in the second half. I say let Ray Rice go. Let him run up and down this.
Oh, he is. In the second half, he is.
You think it's going to be even worse?
He's going to bust out. He's going to bust out.
Well, Matthew, man, you know it's so good to hear your voice.
Matthew, we got dogs on the microphone.
Hey, we on location here. This is SIBN Sportscast. This is your sports extra.
Got the truck outside. Who let the dogs out, though?
Hey, we got all kind of stuff going on here. Matthew is on the line. Matthew, it's good to hear you, man.
Oh, same here. Good to we're all conversating and whatnot. And I'm pretty sure everyone's looking forward to the Super Bowl halftime performance coming up. So,
wait. What you say? Everybody's looking forward to what?
I think we're all looking forward to that halftime show. So,
you trying to get yourself ready for the Beyonce show?
Yeah.
You can say it.
Ready.
You can say it. Beyonce. Everybody's talking about Beyonce. That's all right.
Wait. Well, we got somebody on the microphone that want to call who their Beyonce is. Let them go ahead on and give that.
Okay,
say that piece right
you got something to say. Hold on. The truth is here. Go ahead,
Truth, because I speak the truth. I mean, Beyonce, you know, she cute. You know, she got a little thing going on, long hair or whatever. But Precious Marie Price, my lady.
Who?
Precious Marie Price.
Say that name again so they'll know who it is.
Precious Marie Price.
So when you see that name, P-M-P.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Better than Beyonce.
Okay.
Word, my word.
That's your Beyonce.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about. Jay-Z got his Beyonce,
yeah.
and the Truth got his Beyonce.
I got mine.
That's what I'm talking about.
Baby,
you heard it here on SIBN Sports.
I love you, baby.
Hey, you know what? You know what Trash Talker said? Put a ring on it.
Oh, my.
Hey, y'all, we just having fun. You know we do it on the SIBN Sports. We are getting ready for the halftime show with Beyonce. We're so excited. I want to thank you, Matthew, for calling in and hanging out with us. It's good to hear your voice, man. Glad you're enjoying the game. Now, you go and get with your friends now. Y'all continue to enjoy the halftime.
Watch Beyonce.
And we're going to holler back at you. Hopefully, we'll get a chance to talk with you again by the end of the game. This is going to be exciting, y'all. This is Super Bowl 47 at the half. The Ravens are leading 21-6 over the 49ers. Listen, I know y'all sitting on the edge of your seats. Everybody's excited. And nobody knows what the heck is really going on.
Oh, Lord.
Everybody's like, wait a minute. Didn't they say that San Francisco was going to come in here and dominate this game?
We got to go to halftime show.
Listen, the halftime show is coming. Y'all know I get excited. Matthew.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell them how we do it.
Keep it up.
You are listening to SIBN Sports. This is Matthew Rose, keeping you on top of your teams and news, stats, and wins. Once again, you heard it from me, you heard it from her, you heard it from the big cheese herself. This is SIBN Sports.
Holla.
You're listening to SIBN Radio on the Select USA TV iBroadcasting Network. You're listening to SIBN Radio. You're listening to SIBN Radio. We'll be right back in a moment. Now is the time to have your business online with the Select USA TV iBroadcasting Network. That's right, SIBN or Select USA TV will produce your video on the spot. Picture business videos, on location streaming videos, or on location production videos. Dial 678-830-3118 or call the office at 404-910-5019 Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now is the time to have your business online with SIBN. The Select USA TV iBroadcasting Network now offers picture videos, on-location streaming videos, and on-location production videos for your event calls, brand, or mission. Call today, 678-830-3118 or 404-910-5019.
Right, but a talking gecko, why?
I'll tell you why. Because people trust advertising icons.
Some bloke tells you to go to geico.com and you're like, really? Just who might you be? But a gecko, he can be trusted. I ask if you want to save hundreds on car insurance, and you're like, yes, thank you. Mind babysitting my kids? And I'm like, of course I'll sit with the kids. You're like a brother to me.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
It's 2:30 in the morning, and your mom just woke me up because she had her very first craving, and so we came to Burger King so she could get a Whopper.
So good.
Look at
Burger King is celebrating 55 years of the Whopper sandwich and inviting you to share your best Whopper moments.
Thanks for waking me up.
Thanks for buying me a Burger King.
I was once used for small jobs.
And I took on all the bigger, tougher ones, but with Mr. Clean's new Select-A-Size Magic Eraser, he can take on any size job.
At least we don't go near Rex's mobile home as often.
What are you, scared?
New Mr. Clean Select-A-Size Magic Eraser.
The call to serve. It has no sound, yet I have heard it in the whispered retelling of honorable sacrifices made by those who have served before me. The call to serve has no form, yet I have clearly seen it in the eyes of men and women infinitely more courageous and more driven than most. The call to serve has no weight, yet I have held it in my hands. I will commit to carry it close to my heart until my country is safe and the anguish of those less fortunate has been soothed. The call to serve is at once invisible and always present. And for those who choose to answer the call, for their country, for their fellow man, for themselves, it is the most powerful force on earth. America's Navy, a global force for good. You're listening to SIBN Radio on the Select USA TV iBroadcasting Network. You're listening to SIBN Radio.
tell right away left to A when the people start to move. They can feel it all over. They can feel it all over. They can feel it all over. They can feel it all Music knows it is and always will be one of the things that life just won't quit. But here's some of music's pioneers that time will not allow us to forget now. There's Basie Miller, Moe, and the King will also do. And with a voice like Alice ringing out, there's no way the band could lose. You can feel it all over. You can feel it all over, people. You can feel it all over. You can feel it all over, people. You can feel it all over. You can feel it all over, people. You can feel it all over. You can feel it all
All right, y'all. This is your girl Claire Slap back at the sports desk again. We just enjoyed a beautiful halftime show from your girl Beyonce. We just talk about how bad she is. You know what I'm saying, Truth? What you say? I know you can't say too much because your Beyonce is in the room.
Is my girl in the room right now?
It's okay.
Nah, for Beyonce did a good job, a great job.
Yeah, she did.
That was a great performance.
You know, one thing about her, she's so multifaceted in everything that she does, but she puts 100%. But I love the fact that she brought her girls back with her.
Yeah, that was
Destiny's
good.
Child reunited on the stage for the Super Bowl.
Kelly and Michelle, that was looking good.
And they did the doggone thing,
Yeah.
didn't they? Everybody looking good. But that was a beautiful show. Very excited. You know, when you see the halftime show, you want it to be exciting. You just don't know what they're going to do and all that. But they hooked Beyonce up there, the light show and all that behind her. And she had on a bad outfit.
I'm gonna see if I can get the outfit for my girl.
I was going to say, I want one for myself. Shoot. I like the way she was wearing that lace and leather together. Woo! I didn't even know those two things could go together. She was bad, y'all. Y'all got to put that one up on YouTube and check that one out.
Yeah.
That was hot.
She's a fashion icon too.
Yeah, well, she makes clothes, so I'm sure her and her mama probably designed that outfit for her, and the one that the girls had on as well. So they were looking hot.
So
but
what do each team play the devil's advocate if you're not rooting for
this
the 49ers?
This is the producer, y'all. He always jumps in and makes us get back on track.
So what do if you're not a 49ers fan, still speak to the issue. What do they need to do to win, and what do the Ravens need to do to win.
I'm gonna tell you the first thing I see, True, to be honest with you, is Kaepernick is gonna have to get his composure.
Okay.
And I know this is new to him. He's never done this before, and he's never been under this type of pressure before. But if he wants to bring his team back against this Raven defense, he's gonna have to find a way to be composed.
Yeah.
He's got to get his composure. He's got to get his focus back because he has completely lost that.
See,
what do you think?
My thing is this. Number one, no more turnovers.
Exactly.
No more turnovers, and Frank Gore or Kaepernick, they have to start running the ball.
Yeah.
You can't just be one-dimensional and be passing it. You have to be able to run the ball.
But I think that's what the defense has done. They've contained him
They have.
to the pocket.
They have.
So that is where their success has been, don't you think?
Yeah,
Well, I said that from the beginning. If Kaepernick doesn't get out the pocket, they're in trouble.
Oh, yeah, they're not going to win.
Yeah,
If
they're not gonna
the
win.
running game doesn't start, they're not going to win.
Right.
So no
and
turnovers.
so far,
in the
there
running
is
game.
no run game.
Nope.
So.
And we already know Randy Moss ain't catching, so.
And Randy Moss is not catching anyway, so if they pass it, it don't matter.
No. No.
So listen, y'all, you heard it here on SIBN Sports. What we're saying is that in order for the 49ers to come back and beat the Ravens, because, this is a big lead.
Yeah.
This is nothing to be played with.
Nope.
If it was another team, you could say, this is no big deal.
It's the Ravens.
But this is a big deal for the Ravens to be up 21-6 and as hungry as they are. And Flacco, I'll tell you right now, the defense is going to get worse in
They're
the
not
second
going to go
half.
home like the Falcons defense will go home early third quarter.
See, now here we go. Talk trash. Where you at? Talk trash. Where you at? You supposed to have my back, man.
All I can say is we're going to see them in Jersey. We'll see Denver Broncos.
Jersey?
Jersey
Shore?
Jersey.
What are you talking about?
Hey, I'm just predicting this new Super Bowl.
Okay, but let's
this
finish
one
this
over.
one first. Hold on. Talk trash. Let's finish this one first, please. I know you want to get the Falcons back in here, but unfortunately, this is not the Falcon season.
Ravens, San Francisco. Yeah.
Ravens, San Francisco.
The dogs out there. Even the dog said no.
Let the dogs
Even the dog said no.
But yeah, like.
Hey, so check this out. I'm telling you right now, we on point, I think, right here, Truth. I think you and I are on the same page with this one. It's going to take a lot of work for San Francisco to come back. You cannot make any mistakes whatsoever.
Because as you see in the game, the fumble and interception have
huge.
cost them.
It cost them. Huge.
They've scored some type of way off those turnovers.
Off of each time.
So you can't. And right now, Ravens are playing a great game.
Right.
If Flacco can keep passing it the way he has, 10 touchdowns, no interceptions in the playoffs right now. Ray Rice is running good. They're unstoppable right now.
And I'm gonna tell you something. There are actually a couple of missed opportunities also for the Ravens.
Yeah.
So this could be worse than it is. To be honest with you.
And that's the thing that's funny. Those missed opportunities, and it's still 21-6.
Still 21-6 with missed opportunities. So I'm sorry, y'all, but in this second half, I just don't see the Ravens letting up on these 49ers. I think they finna go in. Ray gonna come out there, cause see, we all waiting for the end of the game anyway to watch it dance.
You gotta see that dance.
So we like, Ray, just come out strong and hard.
Because you already know at halftime, Ray Lewis is probably giving a good speech.
Yeah.
Pumping them up for the second half.
No weapon.
Formed against me.
No weapon.
Formed against me.
No weapon.
No weapon.
No weapon.
Formed against me.
Y'all heard it here. Listen, this is your girl Claire Salette. I got a guest star here, Truth. We've been talking about this game. We've been talking about what's going down. I'm telling y'all, we are on location. We are having a great time. Y'all know how we do it on SIBN Sports. We have fun. We don't play with this thing. We are going in. We're not playing around. We're going to come back at you. We're going to talk some more after the third quarter. We want to get a feel for what's going to happen and where they're going with this game. We just want to see what's going to happen in the third quarter because that's going to tell us a lot.
Yeah.
All right. Thank y'all for joining us. We appreciate you. We'll see you in a little bit.
You're listening to SIBN Radio on the Select USA TV iBroadcasting Network. You're listening to SIBN.